You can believe in this office. You can believe that we will do the job for you at the best cost possible and give you something for your money.
A trailblazer, a bulldog, feisty, straight-talking. Just a few of the terms used this morning to describe Judy Baar Topinka.
The Illinois Comptroller died early this morning at age 70 after complications of a stroke. Good morning, everybody. I'm Roseanne Tejas.
I'm Harry Porterfield. Let's bring in CBS 2's chief correspondent, Jay Levine. And Jay, she was quite a character.
And I got some more terms for you, Harry.
Okay.
She was the unsinkable Molly Brown of Illinois politics, a political force of nature, irreplaceable, unforgettable.
I'm running for state treasurer, needless to say, that for 32 years now, Democrats have controlled that office.
Her first statewide race came after 10 years in the legislature.
I've never shirked from a controversy or from an issue.
Just over 10 years later, she was running for governor.
Do I get to keep this as a souvenir?
And even though she didn't win, her star was undiminished and her style unchanged.
Restructure is another word for borrowing, and borrowing is just the easy way out, and it basically cannot go on because it gets us deeper into debt.
It was a no-nonsense, no-punches-pulled attitude that endeared her to allies and opponents alike.
Well, she was a special person. I mean, she was... one thing about Judy, you always knew where she stood on any issue you wanted to talk about. And she had an opinion, and she wasn't afraid to express it. And that's part of what I liked about her.
We got them. They're all here. Whoa, whoa, I need my dog wranglers.
She made you laugh, but she also made sense.
This is no way to run a government.
As you might expect, the tributes are literally pouring in from fellow politicians to ordinary voters. Seemingly everyone, regardless of political party, has something nice to say about her. And as I read them, I can imagine her reaction. Are they really talking about me?
That's what she'd say. Yeah. That's what she'd say. All right.
I wish she could have heard them. And you, of course, have known her for a long time. How do you remember her?
Well, I remember her as a different kind of politician. Someone you would
Here,
go
I was
up to,
seeing her
you
face,
would
but
ask
you're
her a
saying-
question.
It might be an easy question, it might be a tough question, but she reacted always with such good heart and good nature. You kind of walked away from her, unlike some politicians, feeling good.
Yeah, very authentic.
She was.
It really was. Okay, Jay, thank you.
She will be missed. Thanks, Jay. Topinka made a real impact on everyone she met and worked with, Republican or Democrat.
CBS 2's Mike Puccinelli live now at the Thompson Center with more reaction to her death. Mike?
Hi, it was a 34-year history-making, glass-ceiling-shattering political career, and when she tried to become Illinois' first female governor, once again, Judy Baar Topinka made history. That was in 2006. When the time came to fill out the ticket, she tapped her longtime friend, DuPage County State's Attorney Joe Burkett, as her running mate. Like everyone else, he was stunned and shocked by her sudden death.
Her dynamic personality, you know, she was just a fabulous person to be around, and there were no pretense. She was, you know, she was real. She was a real person, and you know, it was one of the high honors of my life to run with her for lieutenant governor.
Governor Quinn issued a statement which said, in part, never without her signature sense of humor, Judy was a force of nature. She left her mark on the state she has called her home her entire life. Her leadership improved Illinois and paved the way for countless women in politics. Senator Dick Durbin also paid tribute, saying, quote, in a political world of cocker spaniels, she could be a bulldog taking a bite out of both Democrats and right-wing Republicans without missing a beat. Ordinary voters of her political magnetism.
She was a character, and I'd kind of follow her in the news media, and she always seemed to do a really good job. She was very outspoken, and I got a kick out of her, and I thought she did well, and I just kept voting for her.
Topinka was a smoker, so she could often be found outside the Thompson Center. That's where a lot of regular folks got to know her, folks who say she was always genuinely kind-hearted and sweet. And they say she wasn't being political, she was just being herself. And that, of course, is what made her such a formidable politician. Reporting live outside the Thompson Center, Mike Puccinelli, CBS 2 News. Roseanne, Harry?
Wow. So many people so sad today. Mike, thank you. So who fills in now as state comptroller? Well, Governor Quinn has the power to appoint a temporary successor, that according to the State Board of Elections. After that, the Illinois Constitution is vague. But experts agree incoming Republican Governor Bruce Rauner would likely then appoint a 4-year replacement for Topinka. Even powerful House Speaker Mike Madigan, who also heads the state Democratic Party, says that would be his hope, thereby avoiding a costly special statewide election.